Welcome. Next stop, the Fashion Bunker. Please sit back, relax and enjoy your journey.
Hello? Peace. Welcome, everybody, to the Saturday live stream in the Fashion Bunker. Hi. Pow. How's it going? Hey, Aisha. Hey, Val. Hey, T-Pal. Hey, Gloria Thinos. Hey, Tina. Hey, Debbie. James Stansfield. Despina. Aisha. Jen O. I saw Audrey before as well. Leslie. Debs. Living for the Backshop. Thank you, darling. Hey, Bible. Hey, Jesus. Hey, Brittany Heavenly 7. How's it going, my loves? Listen, if Charles wants to be king, honey, we have to updo him because honestly, this is how it's done, Charlie. This is how it's done, Charlie. And I don't want Camilla touching nothing over here, okay? She got nothing to look for over here. And as Princess Anne would say, you're not the queen, darling. You're the king's consort. Okay? Okay? So, here you go. Hey, Jacob. Hey, Picky Ricky. Please send fruit gummy. Hey, Victor. Hey, Anya. Hey, Guillaume. Guillaume. The necklace is a statement. Merci. Merci beaucoup. Of course, it's a statement, darling. Look at us. We are in our statement phase. The long hair. I mean, get a load of this. I have not had hair this long ever in my life. So this is kind of a special moment. It's not going to last forever, because how can you? But I'm kind of living for it. I actually washed it today, coiffed it, did the shampoo, did the conditioner, did the aftercare oxygenation of blah, blah, blah. And then I did the hashtag not sponsored, Chanel Huile Douce, the Les Exclusives oil on the tips, just to give them a little bit of and I was getting ready to look presentable for a Zoom meeting that I had with one of these businesses that I'm still working with. So it's one of my job givers. And I was on the Zoom meeting, but I was also getting ready for the live stream. And I was also checking out, as I'm on the Zoom, being fabulous, on the sidebar, I'm checking out in another open tab, the latest Vivienne Westwood collection that dropped. And I'm kind of looking what to order, what would be, cool to have, to buy. And then accidentally, I click the button and I share the screen with the boss and the entire people who are in the Zoom meeting. And they notice that I am actually doing something else and not taking care of the business marketing strategy meeting. And I'm like, so yeah. So the meeting ends. I'm really embarrassed. And the boss says, okay, so everybody's hanging out. And the boss says, Daco, could you hang around just for a second? And I'm like, okay. And then he says, that was so unprofessional of you. Like, we're going to have to let you go. Like, you're not part of the team anymore. I'm like, for that little? I mean, I can still focus on stuff. I know what you were talking about. I mean, just send me a memo. No. Free again. But I'm really angry at what they did to me. So I'm going to share a little something with you. Whenever I need to get some special things, and I can get samples with a special coupon code that they gave all the workers, and I'm going to share it with you, and you can get 100% off anything you order from that company. So the joke's on them when their entire inventory gets completely depleted because you guys are going to get the stuff for free. All you got to pay for is the shipping. I'm going to give you the coupon code. Are you ready to spell it out? S C. I'm not going to repeat it twice. S C A M. Yeah, scam. That's exactly what it is. Everything I say in this segment is a scam. Let me tell you, this is exactly what goes down on TikTok. People have been reporting, I've seen those videos as well, of influencers, luxury influencers, going to TikTok, doing exactly what I just did to you, talking about the Zoom meeting, except they were looking at Zara, not at Vivienne Westwood. Of course, the travesty. And then they give you a coupon code to buy some alloy and zinc jewelry. They all have all of these luxury influencers have the same text that they're reading. They're all saying that they were in a Zoom meeting. They all were looking at Zara. They were all caught in the act. They have the same script. And then they give you a coupon code saying, look, the jewelry was $200 and now it's only $12.50 after, shipping. You only have to pay for shipping. But then you look at the ingredients of the jewelry. Honey, not even costume jewelry would do that. It's like zinc and alloy. It's like the green stuff that, you put it on and it kind of melts on your skin. And then if you keep adding to your cart, it's not like $12.50 for shipping and you can put 4 rings and the 4 rings are for free, but the shipping is $12.50. No, honey. It charges you $12.50 for every additional piece you add. So you think, oh my God, great deal from $200 to only $12.50. No. That piece of trash isn't worth $12.50. It's like 50 cents, if at all. It's a total scam. Do not trust everything you see on the internet. Also, this brings us to all of those luxury influencers we've been seeing lately promoting certain companies, giving out coupon codes, and then having people ordering with those coupon codes and then receiving counterfeit goods, allegedly, at their house. You see? Be careful. So this has been happening on TikTok in particular lately. And I'm telling you, here and now, be very, very careful. Do not just think, what a great deal. What a great deal. $12.50 for a piece of jewelry. No. No. Okay? So, thumb up this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also while you're at it, let me know in the comment section down below if you've heard of any other special and particular scammery going on online when it comes to coupon codes, luxury purchases, and I'm not talking about those other TikTok channels that I've seen that sell crystals, the crystal scoop. I've seen people make video they've made people that are relatively reputable. At this point, you don't know, but people who have crystal channels and since many years, and they're like, oh, let me try out this kind of scoop channels for crystals. And they did order and they did receive what they ordered. The crystals aren't the best of quality, but it kind of worked. For a certain period of time, it was like all the rage to order crystals. Then that kind of fell out of popularity, and the same people from the same company that were doing the crystals, then they shifted to selling counterfeit bags. I mean, TikTok, such a doozy. So now the same team that was selling the crystals is selling you the Birkins, the Kellys, the Lady Dior's, the 255 reissues, and literally in ginormous plastic bags. And they're like, okay, what do you want? 3, 5, 10 bag. They just keep dumping them all in the, and like, and here's a freebie, and you get a free wallet, and you get a free wallet. It's like Oprah Winfrey opened up her counterfeit shop and started promoting it on TikTok. It's hilarious. So obviously we're not condoning it, but it is funny, definitely funny. I've kind of stumbled upon them from time to time. So I'm not talking about those type of scammeries or alleged scammeries. I'm talking about really people telling you, you're going to get this for free. And then they kind of charge you anyway. And they have the whole script written out for them and they're lying. You know, was it worth it to sell your soul to the scammery devil for a couple of bucks and then get caught like that? And a lot of these people then started deleting their channels because they were being called out. You know what I mean? It's enough said. Subscribe. So, and that was the first video. Oh yes, we went in and we went in hard today. How's everybody going? Aisha says, don't hate the scam, I hate the scam. Audrey says, cha. Hey, Kravi, my ears will fall off post-infection. Oh, what infection? Madeline says, hi, Jacob. Hi, Madeline. Please, let's talk Coronation and Katy Perry and Vivienne Westwood. Katy Perry and Vivienne Westwood looked adorbs with a little white bag and little lilac-y accord attire. Didn't like her hat, though. But also I have no freaking clue. Why was Katy Perry at the coronation? She's not even British. She's not connected to the royal family. What gives, girl? Also all the photos I've seen, she's like kind of lost in the crowd, people taking selfies with her. She's like, oh, hi, where's the queen? Where's the queen? Where's the king? It's like she was in a total, she was maybe on mushrooms or something, allegedly. And she was just like living her best life somewhere else. Oh, everything I say in this live stream is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in any truths or facts. Everything's alleged. Okay. Oh. Hey, Ron Swanson. Noodle believes Jacob, he speaks the truth. Thank you, Leslie Craven. Thank you, Jacob, for being one of the only people I follow in luxury that does not succumb to promotion junk. Well, Leslie, if the right brand comes along, of course I'll accept a sponsorship. But I don't accept what I've seen thus far. I've seen a lot of junk come my way. You know, hey, Johnny. Hey, N. Hey, Ron Swanson. We want hard sips, girly drink. Thank you, Deco, for being one of the... Oh, sorry, you guys. Everything is shifting for me here. Gorgeous day here. Bonsoir. Oh, hello. Thank you. Thank you. Jenno says she is performing. Audrey says she's there for the concert tomorrow. Oh, that's why... Katy Perry. Katy Perry, Katy Perry, Katy Perry. Ron Swanson. No one believes our beloved Jacob. He speaks the truth. Oh, thank you, Ron. I do speak the truth. Yes, I do. Did somebody not believe me? Hey, LB. Hey, Madeline M. Your background today is so beautiful. What was the concept for the coronation? Well, actually, okay, the concept is... So first of all, the hair. Okay, the concept is hair is flowing. So I wanted the background to be like flowing flowers that flow like my hair. You know, like the floral arrangements in spring have to be groundbreaking, and they have to flow like my hair. Also, I wanted to contrast like this kind of black look with a bit of gold and the kind of earthy, goldy makeup, contrast with a little bit of gold in this kind of thing, but I wanted it to have like the contrast light and blue and pastels, and I kind of pop in front of that. And then, of course, I wanted to create this environment of like, what is it? Is it a restaurant? Is it a shopping area? Are we going to have a QVC moment? Is Joan Rivers going to come again and visit? I wanted this whole vibe, luxury, you know, but also like contrasting luxury, you know, she conceptual, okay? But also I wanted to create a vibe of like comfort, because at a certain point I might just eat a little strawberry cake today. So I wanted to have this environment of like having a little platelet, have my little strawberry cake on top and eat it with you, and a curtsy. Curtsy is the word du jour. Quiet curtsy. It's not quiet luxury, no, Mo. It's quiet curtsy. Speaking of eating, can I just read to you a comment that some imbecile posted on my channel? Swear to God. You guys, this is something else. Where did it go? So, okay, just a quick clarification. Okay, the last live stream that was dedicated to the Met Gala and where we analyzed all the looks, it went over 3 hours, and then Joan Rivers appears in spirit, and we had some, it took a lot of time, okay? It took me days to prepare that live stream. It was so much work. I was exhausted, but I still delivered. I still wanted you guys to have fun, to have some, fun moments, fun time with me, and and I implemented eating chips during the live stream. Like from time to time, if there was a shady moment, I would eat a chip on my shoulder, also to get a little bit of carbs in me to keep going. It's hard work, and I was barely drinking anything. That's the only stuff I ate that day. And guess what? I get a comment by somebody saying, please don't eat in video. It is so irritating. I loved it. Now I will watch another one. Now I have to watch another one. Sad face. Don't tell me what to do, okay? Seriously, no, this is not cool. Do not tell me what to do in my videos. I will not. It ain't gonna end well. It ain't gonna end well. Trust you me. Just saying. Zonzoet. All right. Then I wanted to also, I was preparing. Oh no, where am I? Could you believe? The nerve. The nerve. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? That's okay. If you want to be, oh, you've hurt my feelings. That is so rude of you to eat during your own live stream. What the hell? You guys. No, come on. Seriously. No, where are the really cool comments? They're all gone. Hold on a minute. Oh, here they are. So, yeah, that was kind of right. Thank you, Audrey. Seriously. Hey, Frozen Luxury. Now we need a video of you just eating chips. Crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch. James. Hashtag just saying. Wait, what was you just saying? Ellen says, love the hair, love the necklace. Thank you so much. I know you don't really see. I'm really far away now from the camera. You can see more of my body now. There's a new setup right now going on, so you don't really see the makeup as much, but it's very earthy today. Kev, chips and Met Gala ASMR, right? Mother Oats, Britney Spears breathes the wrong way and gets a media storm hate train. We support chip eating in this household. Thank you, darling. Yeah. Bible says people need to chill. Oh, wait, it's gone. People need to chill the heck out. If Deco wants chips, he can eat his chips. And they were really good chips too. They were naturally salted, sea salted chips. I don't do flavored, I just do regular chips, but I like them. Ron Swanson says, that's like 1 of 1,000. Most people adore you. Oh, Ron, thank you. And yeah, Dario says ASMR mukbang, right? Could you imagine? Chipsgate 2013. Is the necklace Hermes? It's giving me those vibes. No, the necklace is Moschino. Or as a lot of people say, Moschino. It's Moschino. It's Moschino. I still have people on the How to Pronounce Moschino video correcting me, saying, no, it's not Moschino. It's Moschino. You have no clue. I know. Sure. Sure. You do you, boo. Hey, Letty. Hi, Jacob, sweetie, darling. And hello, everyone in the fashion bunker. Hello, darling. Sure, right? Listen, Dario Domenico Martino knows because quel nome è molto italiano. So I want to say, if Dario Domenico says that Moschino is correct, then it's correct. Okay? I capito. So, Jacob's live stream, Jacob's rules. Yes, baby. René. Oh, René. Oh, has anybody watched Allo Allo? one of the best sitcoms to come out of Great Britain. Allo, allo. I think they did 7 seasons. 7 seasons. Machino Doe, Ron Swanson. Lipstick shade. I don't have lipstick on today. But interesting that you caught the moment, because I don't have lipstick, but I do have. Oh boy. No, I'm jittery again. It didn't help. Going back in time did not help. I'm jittery again. I have the lila stick, which is kind of, you can put it as highlighter everywhere, but you can also put it just on the Cupid's bow, right up here, like that, a little down here, and that's it. Oh, look at that! Living. It's a bit much. Whatever. So that's all I put on. There's no lippy today. No, Jesus, I'm not peeling. Actually, it's working wonders on me. I'm doing a tretinoin cream. I don't know what you might call it. I mean, I used to have it when I had really bad acne, and that was a really helpful cream. But now, I mean, I have oily skin. I'm oily prone skin, but it kind of keeps the skin more elastic. It's really good. So for me, I'm just doing. I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm doing the tretinoin cream, and my skin is taking it very well. It's not shedding or peeling a lot. Just a little bit in the beginning when I just started, but now it's like totally fine. And actually, oh my gosh, it makes the skin so good. I can't even tell you. I feel like, so I was talking to my skin doctor, and then I was also talking to one of our Fashion Bunker, gorgeous, beautiful doctors as well. We do have a skin doctor in our midst. And a couple of estheticians as well, by the way. Be kind to your fellow co-chatters, because, listen, we got a treasure trove of people. A treasure trove. Nope. Polka players. A treasure trove of people here. We got lawyers. We got doctors. We got artistes. We got fashion designers. We got perfumers. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. We got poets. Oh, yes. Filmmakers. You guys. Other fellow YouTubers. The chat is where it's at. Legal. There you go. We got psychiatrists, psychologists. This is the chat to be. And so I was talking to one of our co-chatters, and they said, apply the tretinoin cream, leave it on 5 to 10 minutes on its own before you apply your hydrating, moisturizing cream on top. And so I do that. It's amazing. It's just, I'm really happy. There you go, Julie Fitzgerald, medical physicist. Oh, thank you for becoming a patron. Yanitra Bowles. Thank you so much, sweetie. Oh, there you go. D. Higginbotham is analyst for hospital system. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Debbie says we got psychotics too. Yes, we do. We do have our lovable weirdos as well. Giudice Montana, medical esthetician here. I'm telling ya, the chat is where it's at. Not just a little rhyme, but it is. Oh, we got physiotherapists. Yes, we do. Massage experts. We also got hookahs. Yes, we do. And we respect them. And we also have adult actors and actresses. We got nurses. I'm telling you, the chat is where it's at. So, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Dario. Oh, really? Wait, what's your... let me check it out, Dario. Dario Domenico Martino. And we got ducks as well. Hey, Rich Mitch, how's it going? Oh, look at Audrey topping you. Audrey's topping Rich Mitch again. Cha. Well, I would have never thought I would ever see the day that I would see that day. And as Valerie Cherish from The Comeback, one of my favorite TV shows, would say, I don't want to see that. So, Jacob, have you seen Wake Up Punk? It's a documentary and Vivienne Westwood is in it. I just got it, but haven't watched it. But seeing that Vivienne is in it made me think of you. Oh, thank you so much, Bible. No, I have not watched it. Although, Wake Up Punk. Wait, but you're not talking about the documentary about Vivienne Westwood that is called like something like Icon Punk, something like that. You're talking about something else, right? Because the one I'm thinking is the one by what's her name? Oh my gosh, I don't know. The lady that did the documentary that Vivienne hated. Oh, well, whatever. I forgot the name of the filmmaker, but yeah. Mother of three in love with luxury, says Sue. There you go. We got mothers in the chat. We got aunts or ants in the chat. We got it all, okay? It's called Wake Up Punk, and she is in it along with some other people. Oh, okay. So, no, that's not the one I'm thinking about. Lorna Tucker is the one I'm thinking about. All right. Gotcha, though. No, I have not watched it. I have not seen it. Well, thank you for letting me know. Hey, Mahones, psychologist and marketeer, darling. Oh, my God. Grandmothers. There you go, Andy. Oh, my God. Winnie's asking for cam, guys. Oh, like cam? Like, do you want a cam? What are you, are we talking about? What's not a cam? Donna Mazzotti, grandmother of 6, learning about luxury. Daria says, broken Chanel of the week, pretends to be shocked. I know, we all are. But that's why we're like, it's our weekly. Okay, you know what? That's a beautiful segue, Domenico. Grazie. So let's segue into that. What a beautiful segue. Let's segue into the broken Chanel of the week. Okay? Let me hold on. We have another moment. Chanel has broken us again. Or have we seen Chanel break itself again? That's the point. Yes, we're here talking about the broken Chanel piece of the week. I'm going to show to you what happened. But before I do that, I would love you to subscribe to my channel. Here on the tubes, you can also push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today and gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Jacob all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Listen, thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged that this video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. Hi, chat. Okay, so here's the tea. We got this Chanel situation going on. Okay, stuff is breaking, falling apart. Listen, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only. Not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged. Just my opiniones. Okie dokie. Good. Now, you buy stuff breaks. You bring it back to Chanel, they don't want to give you the money back. They want to repair it, takes them half a year to repair it. They don't really repair it. You keep fighting, you get a voucher. It's a vicious circle. I just say, you know what? Step away. But people don't listen. And so this is why we're here every week sharing and caring about people who, fall into the scammery of it all and they buy something from Chanel and it breaks. So what I'm going to show you now is a video from TikTok by the lovely TikToker Eva.Ursin or Ursin, EVA.URSIN. Once this video is posted public, I will post a link to Eva to Eva's video down below on TikTok. I have not seen her on YouTube yet, so I do believe she only has a TikTok profile, but she has a lot of followers on TikTok. She's big on TikTok, okay? And she loves luxury, and she travels with a guy, I think it's her hubby, called Mario. Super cute. They're funny and cute, really cute. So I'm going to show you the video. I'm not going to play the audio. There might be some music in the background, but also we want it to fall under fair use. We're just going to review it. I'm going to kind of talk you through the video as we play it. Let me just shift myself. Shift, not the with an F. Let me shift myself to the side. All right, let's play. Let's see what broke. What broke? So this is Eva, and she has Chanel shoes, but she's at Louis Vuitton. And she said, yeah, guys, I had to take off my shoes. Yes, there's a price tag there. I'm going to play this in loop, so we're going to be able to see it several times. So she's like, yeah, guys, my heel fell off. She's like, I'm walking. I get to deal with you. Very Italian. And then she's like, I'm at Louis, and now I have to buy some other shoe because I'm barefoot. I've been walking. And all of a sudden I hear cluppity-clop, and I look down, half my shoe is missing, and plus the gold is starting to peel off my shoe. So I rushed with hubby, or boyfriend, I don't know who, you see the gold chipping, and I rushed with him in here, into the first shop I could find, Louis. Let me buy a shoe because your girl's barefoot. So let me buy a Louis shoe. Help me pick out a shoe. And then she's asking her viewers to help her pick out a shoe. Like, do you like the strappy sandal in black? Do you like the strappy sandal in white, the blue, the red? What you like? So Louis is kind of irrelevant to this story because, I mean, she still has to take her shoe to Chanel to ask for money back or repairs. The funny story is, however, is there's still a price sticker. So when I first saw this, I thought to myself, they gave her a sample. What is this shady business going on here? But then I thought to myself, well, no, this can happen. Pardon me, my nose is a leakage. Sometimes this can happen if the shoe you want is on display and that's the size you want and that's the last size in your size that they have of that model. In that case, you can say, I'll just buy the floor model. But usually the staff peel off the sticklet. They usually peel off the sticker. So this is a Swiss price, okay? This is Swiss francs. This is the currency. The CHF is a currency for Swiss francs. So this shoe was 1,280 Swiss francs, which I guess it corresponds to maybe, I don't know, 1,300, 1,400 euros. So it's like what, $1,500, $600 more or less plus tax. Y'all, Chanel, what y'all's doing? Because like every week it's something with you. Every week it's something. This week, Eva has had a huge issue with a heel. And she said they're brand new. She just bought them. And so she hasn't been walking with them long. And she felt the cluppity-clop. And then, like, she looked down and she's like, oh, what the hell? I'm missing. My heel is gone. You guys. But what is fascinating is that we can see the interior. But I love, okay, first of all, Eva, I think it's a genius that you are literally filming a TikTok video inside of Louis Vuitton, LVMH, baby, the enemy of Chanel. You are inside a Louis Vuitton boutique or shop, as they call them, and filming how bad the quality of your Chanel's is. This is priceless to me. This is content gold. And then she's like barefoot running around the shop, the Louis Vuitton shop, like, you guys, look at this, the shoe. And I mean, Louis obviously let her film because they're like, oh, you're going to film shade, you're going to throw shade at Chanel. Okay, honey, we'll make an exception. You build up your camera, set up everything you need to. It's okay, girl. We got you. We got you. And so she set up the camera. She filmed the whole thing. It's hilarious. I'm super sad for Eva that her shoe broke because she obviously liked it a lot. And I'm really glad that she did not hurt herself because this is also really dangerous. Because once that heel thing falls off, you got this hole inside. Something can like perforate it, hit it. You can lose your balance. You can break a hip. You can break an ankle. This is dangerous. Such a non-stable shoes is very, very, very dangerous. I'm really, really glad that Eva is safe, that she's okay, that she did not hurt herself. And I'm also really glad that she's still in a good mood. Despite what happened to her, she's like, oh, you guys, check this out. This happened to me. What do we do now? Let's buy a new shoe. So she's adorable. Really, really adorable. Handbag Diva says, the inside of that shoe is garbage. This is not a well-made shoe from Italy. Thank you for mentioning this, Handbag Diva. I was about to get to the nitty-gritty of the quality of the interior of the heel. This, I would love to see. It's already busted. I don't know how you can fix this, but if you can detach the full heel, flip, there's gotta be somewhere an insignia, an inscription where it was made. I would love to know in which country this piece of plastic was made. Wouldn't you? I'm just dying to know, because the way that this looks like plastic to me, I hope it's not rubber, because then it would be even more flimsy, but looks like hard plastic. This does not look good. It doesn't say, I already tried zooming in. It doesn't say made in anywhere here. But I'm thinking if you kind of cut the whole heel off and then flip it, maybe then there's a made in. The Nectarine Man says hollowed out trash. Looks like garbage. Kev says Chanel giving Rick Owens a run for their shoe construction. Thank you, Eva, so much. I'm glad that you contributed to entertainment, but I do wish that you find a resolution for this. I hope that Chanel gives you your money back and that they give you an apology. And I'm really, really glad, Eva, that you did not hurt yourself as the heel broke. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And thumb up this video if you've liked it. See you soon. Love you loads. Subscribe. All right. Thank you, Eva. You were such a sweetheart. Cha, let me tell you, cha. Let me tell you, cha, 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 cha. Where's my sippy moment? So can you believe? Frozen Luxury says Steve Madden would never. Never. At this point, I don't even think Michael Kors. I even think Michael Kors is better than this at this point. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you anymore. Michael Kors unboxings coming soon to the Fashion Bunker. I want Saya to join in and do the unboxings with me. We're gonna we're gonna do a phone call. We're gonna be like live, and like Saya's unboxing the brand new Michael Kors bag. I'm unboxing brand new Michael Kors bag. I'm gonna try to get good Michael Kors shoes. Like this is gonna become the Michael Kors channel. Okay, we're done. We're done with all of this. We're shifting gear. It's all Vera Wang and Michael Kors and Jimmy Choo from here on out. Oh yeah. Thumb up the live stream, you guys. Thank you, Gloria. We got 200 people, over 200 people. Okay, we always say then 300 people watching, and we don't even have 100 thumbs up. Come on, you guys. Thumb up the live stream. Show the host some love, because I've been working hard this week to get some entertainment to you guys, especially after the insane amount of work for the Met Gala live stream. That took the life out of me. And now we're back. Cabbage Patch Attack is back, baby, because we're doing some more stuff. Oh, yes, 98 thumbs up. Oh, way to go. We're almost at 100. I see 2 more. We're at 104. But let's get to 150. 300 people watching, and we can't get, like, we can technically, like this, we could reach 200 thumbs up. So let's do this. Let's get the best out of this situation, because thumbing up the live stream does help the channel. It also, coincidentally, really helps the algorithm understand what we like. And if we like, then the algorithm says, oh, okay, people are liking this. Let me show it Let me suggest this live stream to other people as well. Thank you guys so much. We're at 119 thumbs up now. 121. Oh, we can do this. Okay, we're almost at 150. I want to say we can do it. I know, Dario Domenico Martino. I'm also very disappointed by the lack of vintage Chanel at the Met Gala. Also, no Fendi at all. No, there was Fendi, I believe. But I'm even more so disappointed that they did not invite, what's her name? Victoire de Castellane. She was the one who designed the most amazing Chanel vintage costume jewelry pieces in the 80s and the 90s. What is this here? So she should have been on that red carpet with Ines de la Fressange, with Claudia Schiffer, with Caroline Serf de Dudzel, the historic stylist for Karl during the Chanel era, late 80s, early 90s, mid 90s. Where were those people? They were not invited, allegedly. Well, Ines de la Fressange actually wrote on her Instagram that she was not invited, so that's not alleged because she said it. She wrote it. We have receipts. But the other ones, they were, nothing. You know, Anna Wintour preferred to invite, I don't know, Lil Nas X and the Kardashians because they're so Karl. I'm telling you, the fashion industry, rotten to the core. Everything. Oh, sure, Bible. Yeah. All right. Well, we can get a bubble singing a song if we reach 200. Let's see. Are we at 200 now? 132. When we reach 200 likes, we're going to play a little song. We're going to play a song. And lots of Chanel costume jewelry, it was missing. People were naked. I know, Gloria, they were naked. Say it again, Dexter. Omelette du fromage. Oh, we love. Well, do we though? Fendi was really snubbed, says Blue Bannisters. Terima Caruso, Fendi has been snubbed for years. Gloria says, and lots of Chanel costume jewelry. I read that one. Kev says, Kristen McMenamy said Karl would have invited them all. Yes, he would have. I believe that. Darius says, Ice Spice instead of Claudia Schiffer. Don't even. Poor Chloe was snubbed, says Blue Bannisters. Laura says, why is the fashion world in particular so fake? Maybe it's a dumb question, but I was just wondering. Oh, Laura, honey. Every corporate environment is fake. The only reason why we notice particularly more how fake the fashion world is because it's more in your face. It's more exposed. It's more visible because the fashion world thrives off of publications, newspapers, drama columns, Instagram, all sorts of social media. So you see it play out more because fashion thrives off of visibility. And that's why we have this impression that the fashion world is particularly shady and dramatic, right? When in reality, every corporate setting is that way. It's just that other businesses and other types of businesses or business models are not as visible publicly, So that's why. But in reality, you could literally just copy and paste all the shit that you see going down dramatically in the fashion world and you can apply it to any other corporate setting and it's going to be the same, if not even worse in some cases. Why even worse in some cases? Because some of these people in some corporate settings believe that there is no exposure, that they can get away with whatever they want because it's secretive. You see? Very tricky. Very tricky. 144 likes. Let's do this, guys. Let's get to 200 likes and then we're going to go for a song. 145 likes. We got 300 people watching. We could do 200 thumbs up. Oh, for sure we can. Come on, we can do this. We can do it. We can do it. Krabby says, yes, everything is fake. Everything. Dario says, Fendi snubbed constantly because it is known as a fur company and people don't want to get associated with that. Oh, well. Ron Swanson says, Choupette the koala. Audrey says, was Carl's close friend invited? Jacob. Lady Amanda Harlick. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Mahona says, Anna Wintour, this Met Gala being even a caricature of Miranda and Devil Wears Prada. Everything is a fake. Caroline says, the whore's world would give it a run for its money. The Nectarine Man says, exactly. Where there's money, there's artifice. OCD. Some corporate settings are even more fake. Exactly. Exactly. Indeed, says Mahones. And Laura says, oh, wow. I never knew. Thank you for answering. You're welcome, sweetie. OCD says, many fashion people don't pretend to be nice. Oh, those are the insecure ones. Yeah, the ones that are like kind of like... Those are usually the biggest losers. In their private life, at least, because they have nothing else in their life to feel happy about except those 5 seconds of power that they think that they have over you when they proliferate their, I'm too good to even look at you. You know what I mean? Those are the biggest losers. The biggest. Kemi V says, at least you know what you're getting into in fashion. And then some. Kev says, Amanda Harlick was there. Where? What was she wearing? Was she at the Chanel table? Then she was wearing silver. It's like Virginie told them all, you got to wear silver. Sarah says, hi, Jacob and Fashion Bunker fam, getting ready for my birthday celebration, but I had to say, hi, have a wonderful show. Oh my God, happy birthday, Sarah. Happy birthday, sweetie. 154 likes. Let's get to 200 likes. Come on. I want to see those thumbs rolling. Claudia from B. Jacob, hello to my fellow ghoul. I'm here a little late, but excited. Hope everyone has a beautiful Saturday. Thank you so much, sweetie. Welcome. Leslie, dear God, if Jacob ever did a fashion police on the Derby, they would kick me out of the Derby. Dario says, imagine Amanda Harlick with Virginie. God. I mean, why not? I can't imagine Virginie with anybody really, because I mean, whenever I think of her, I think of like her making a mistake and entering into the wrong room, you know, with the fashion show is happening and she's like, oh, sorry. Hey, Brady. Hello, Jacob. So happy to bask in sunlight. Hello, sweetie darling. Welcome. Hey, Astrid. I was shopping in Frankfurt today and almost all fashion boutiques had queues, but Chanel didn't. Good. It's about time that they also realized they can't just have it that easy. You know what I mean? You got to work for it a little. How about improving your quality to begin with? Then we can talk about the rest. You know what I mean? Ron says, can't you just run for president? This planet might have a future, Jacob. Oh my God. Listen, if I were, okay. I don't want to, you guys, let me get my fan. I don't want to make this a heavy-hearted topic and live stream because God knows this is a really tough time we're going through. These are really dark times we're going through. So we want to meet up and have some fun together and talk about lighthearted stuff. And just to get our minds off of the burden of life sometimes. Like, and I get it. But what is happening in some in some countries of the world, but I'm just focusing now on America. In some states in America right now, especially, I'm looking at you, Florida. This is not cool. Like, I'm sorry. This is not cool. This is not cool. Did you guys know that they just banned? So basically, if you call... Okay, so let's envision a scenario. You're in Florida, walking down the street. Some person, a Floridian, somebody who lives in Florida, passes by you and calls you the F word, the slur, you know, and, you know, you're dirty, fat, you know, all that stuff. And maybe even, you know, walks by and tries to spit at you. And then you yell at them and you call them a homophobe. You go to jail. You get sued for a minimum of, I think, $30,000. So basically, so what Florida just did right now is what they did not now is they made it illegal to say that word in Florida, or to call anybody who's a Floridian that word. And if you do so, even though they attacked you first, you're the one who's going to be in trouble, not them. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. And I don't want to hear any notes. Be careful. What the hell are you saying? You have to raise awareness about these things. These things need to be spoken about. I will not be silenced into submission and fear. I'm not calling anybody in particular that name. I'm not calling anybody in particular that word. I'm describing the situation. And by describing the situation, oh, my facts are wrong. If I call somebody the H word, I'm the one who gets sued, even though they might have told me you dirty F word before that. So what are we talking about here? That's what's happening. I don't want to see these notes. Seriously. So that's what I was thinking as well, Mahones. Like, what can you then yell back? I don't know if that's a loophole with the humanophobe. But I don't know. I don't know if there's like ways of kind of gliding around it and making it and still getting your point across without saying the word. So, hey, Amber. Yes, there are commercials playing in the live stream. That's literally the only way to survive at this point. Judith just says that ban is the most backwards logic. I know it makes no sense, right? The world is getting completely cray-cray. So anyway, just wanted to say, how about we stop hating on homosexuals? How about we stop seeing homosexuals as something bad? And then, guess what, Florida? There won't be a need to even use the word homophobe anymore. Nobody will need to use it anymore because there will be no homophobes anymore, because people will love each other and respect each other for who they are. It's literally that simple. Literally that simple. It's like, a word is coined and invented to describe an instance, a temperament, a trait, a character trait, a comportamental trait, whatever. So if a word is coined, there's a reason why it's coined. Now, you want to make a word become illegal, we got a problem. You're not solving the issue by deleting a word that calls out the perpetrator, a word that defines the attacker. How about you make it illegal to bash gay people, to attack gay people? How about you make it illegal for every baboon and their titwort to carry a gun? How about you do that? Let's begin with that. And then we can move up the ladder. Seriously, I can't even. Did I just say every baboon and their titwort? I'm on a roll. So anyway, you guys, so let's get to 200 likes. I'm done with the heavy topic. I promise. We're doing lighthearted stuff. I don't want to lose all my viewers now. Don't worry. We're going to talk about the fun stuff. We're going to talk about the fashion. We're going to talk about the Kardashians. We're going to talk about, what else are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about, Hermes lawsuit. Then we got Kanye West coming as well. Listen, it's a doozy. So we're at 176 likes. Let's get to 200 likes, and then Bubbles is going to play a song for us. 177. Thank you so much. I know, and the law is completely absurd. I know. Defining people by a single trait is so unfair to anyone, says Ron Swanson. Leslie says, how about convict a perpetrator that grabs and grabs and grabs, says Leslie. Suck Pibear. Exactly, Gloria. Lots of topics. Kissy, kissy. Heartbreak Hotel says, this is why I dive into stuff like this, because the world is going cuckoo. Right? Just says, like or y'all are going to Florida. There you go. Jizzes hath spoken. Thumb up the live stream, or otherwise Jizzes is going to send y'all to Florida. Oh my God, is Florida going to become this... You know when you're little and your parents like say, finish your meal, like, or else, I don't know, the boogeyman is going to come, or, you know, like finish your supper. Don't leave any of the vegetable, like eat your veggies. They're really healthy for you. Like if you don't eat your veggies, the boogeyman going to come and get you. Now the parents are going to start saying, eat your veggies. Otherwise I'm sending you to Florida. Eat your supper, or I'm sending you on the first train to Florida. First plane, whatever. Or I'm sending you hitchhiking to Florida. That's basically what Florida has become, you know. It's like, you know, it's oh my gosh. It's so sad. 181 likes. Let's get to 200, y'all. And then we got Bubbles singing a song for y'all. I mean, technically speaking, Leslie says Florida is a swamp. Let's talk about crown jewels. Technically speaking, Florida is sinking because, I mean, the ocean is kind of rising. And so, and also most of Floridians who are denying the fact that there's climate change, oopsie for you. You won't have a home in a couple of years. It's all going to flood anyway. So it's not like, it is what it is, you know. So Dreamcatcher, sometimes you sound straight from Boston. Speaking of Boston, we were watching F. Kevin, season 1 and season 2, and the main actress who was in Schitt's Creek, I forget her name. She was the sister of, what's his name in Schitt's Creek? The main actor, the brother. Oh my gosh. What's his name? Oh, whatever. Anyway, so she's the main actress in F. Kevin, and she's supposed to be in Boston, and she's trying to speak with a Boston accent, but she could not nail it really. Dan Levy. Yeah, I know Dan Levy. David. Alexis. Yeah, the Alexis lady. Yes. Thanks, Blue Bannisters. The Alexis lady. Yeah. Yeah. And she was trying to speak with the Boston accent. It didn't really work. It was like, we'll go. So, you know. Sylvia, I'm working on showing Art Lovers Unite in LA. Yeah, it's a little bit more difficult because LA is a very, very pricey. So we're working on it. Trying to figure out a lot of things. Texas is on thin ice too, says please send fruit gummy. Yeah. You know what I think is going to happen? It's like, people in Florida are going to be like, you know, when the kids are not eating the supper, people in Florida are going to be like, eat your supper or I'm going to send you to Texas. And the Texans are going to be like, eat your supper or I'm going to send you to Florida. Hey, Tanya Diaz. Hi from Texas. Hi, Tanya. How's it going, sweetie? We got some lovely Texans in the house, by the way, just letting you know. But yeah, Texas is gonna threaten the kids to send them to Florida, and the Floridians are gonna threaten the kids to send them to Texas. It's gonna be a whole doozy. It's gonna be a whole doozy. What do you think of Katy Perry's Vivienne Westwood outfit for the coronation? Love the color. Not a big fan of the bag, the white bag, and I did not like the hat. 185 likes. Let's get to 200 likes. We only need 50 more likes. Whoop, whoop. And then Bubbles plays a song. Oh, Lindsay, thank you so much, my love.
L'un de ces clairs 1157 donated $6. Jacob, love in the fashion bunker and all the conversation, light, medium or heavy I'm here for it.
Like, medium or heavy? I'm here. Oh, thank you so much, my love. Papa Cherry. Yes, Queen. Thank you so much. Yes, we do the lighthearted, we do the heavy-hearted. We try to laugh about the heavy-hearted just to be able to make it more bearable for us. Obviously, we're not doing this to make fun of anybody, obviously, but just to kind of be able to cope with it. Shelby, Jacob, Florida is not sinking. Everything is okay. You can stay. No worries. Just leave DeSantis by the beach. No problem. Cha. Yeah. The color was beautiful, but it didn't seem to fit her well. Well, no, it did fit her well. It's an alcoholic dress. Yes, Vivian made a lot of asymmetric jackets and skirts and pants. They were called the alcoholic jackets and the alcoholic skirts and the alcoholic shirts. It's made very asymmetric, and it's made to ruffle up in some parts and not in others, so it looks like it doesn't fit. It's made on purpose that way. Oh, crap, Baby Uzagi, you're doing overtime? We're going to get you through it, darling, with entertainment, darling. So, speaking of entertainment, 189 likes. Let's get to 200 likes, and then Bubbles is going to sing a little song for y'all. 189? Do I hear 190? Do I hear 191? 92? Hello? Hello? Where are the likes? Hello? Yes, Fashion Be Strong, we need you. We got to 190, but we need 10 more. And since we got almost 300 people watching, I can't believe that we cannot get to 200 likes. Like, the math doesn't compute. Something's wrong with the math here. If we got like 300 people watching, but we got less than 200 likes, we'll go. Something is off. 194. So that brings us to the number 6. As we all know, there is this Spike Jonze movie, Spike Lee. But also, Prince did the soundtrack to Girl 6. 6 is for, great movie, great soundtrack. Madonna was in it, by the way. And 195, 5 more to go. Oh, Lily Smitty, you used to like the color orange, but not anymore. Oh, because, okay, I got it. Spike Jonze. No, not Spike Jonze. Spike Lee. Sorry, Ron. My bad. Why did I say Spike Jonze? I don't know. I got too many things in my head at the moment. Got to coordinate the whole live stream, plus like names, sweetie darling. Names. Oh, no more drink. 195. We can do 200. And I have it covering the chat just a little bit. And I cannot read the last. Okay. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, says Ron. No, don't worry about it. Cheetos, my name for him. Oh, Cheetos? Don't offend the Cheetos, Lily. I need a drink. We can do 200. Right, Gloria? 3 more to go. I got some water. I can also, wait, let me take a sip of water because I am kind of thirsty. Hold on. And I really want to talk to you about the Kardashians. It's hilarious. We're going to do the Kardashians next because, this is really funny. Get your Super Jacob merch at www.superjacob.com. That's www.superjacob.com. This glass, for example. There you go. Bubbles sang a song because we reached 200 likes. Whoop, whoop, yay! Thank y'all. Bubbles sang the We'll Go song. Enda Sa'en. And that's something. Living ferret, living ferret, living ferret. Yay! Woo, cha, this necklace keeps kind of falling on me. All right, let's do the Kardashians next. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay. So let me set the hair. As summer approaches, it just gets hotter and hotter. It's like living is like such a mess. Like, okay, let's do it. And also I need to get the notifications off. Yeah. As summer approaches, like we totally like need to start selling the winter wardrobe, like especially for your billionaires, right? Kim Kardashian and sisters. We're going to talk about them selling off their stuff, their bits and bobs. But first, subscribe to my channel here on the tubes. If you haven't already, push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today and gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Dagoball spelled together there as well. Thank you to all my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. So I live stream every Saturday and Wednesday. So hi, co-chatters on the sidebar. So yes, we're talking about the Kardashians, darling. So I like vocal fry. So they're selling their stuff, like totally selling it. They have a website. Let me show it to you. Let me move to the side. You guys, check this out. The Kardashian closet. This is like some of the stuff where I would say, this is one of those rare instances where I would say like, you should have stayed in the closet. But like, oh my God, Kylie Jenner featured collection. The vocal. So Kylie Jenner, founder and owner of a beauty empire. Yes, it's an empire. What you want. Cosmetics and renowned skin and baby lines. I don't want to see that. Kylie Skin and Kylie Bebe welcomes you inside her closet. I guess no pun was intended. I don't know. For the first time ever, Kylie is offering you access to her fabulous fashion pieces exclusively on Kardashian Closet with a K. All sales are final. No returns, exchanges, refunds, or cancellations. So the fact that this text is thicker than her little biography moment. The fact that a billionaire, yeah, I know, Tina says, OMG, so classy. The fact that a billionaire, alleged billionaire, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in any truths or facts. Everything's alleged, just my opinion. The fact that an alleged billionaire even has the need to go secondhand and sell some stuff. I have not seen on this website anywhere that they're stating that all the proceeds are going to charity. You tell me. I did not see any statement that the entire proceeds are going to charity. This just seems like a business, like yet another business. But I'm like, really? You're a billionaire. Now you need to sell your stuff? Maybe you're not a billionaire after all. But what is she selling? But before I show you that, look. Not only is Kylie Jenner selling her stuff, but the Kardashian Closet is separated in different chapters. Yes. So if you want to buy what Kris Jenner wore, you click here and you see Kris Jenner's closet for sale. Can't even read what that. Oh, this is Kim's closet. Kylie, Khloe, Kourtney, Kendall, Hermes, kids, really? After Kendall? I guess they're hoping that Hermes is a part of their family. Kids, men, women, shop all. I love how Hermes has its own chapter. No other brand. They're like, Hermes is like, it's like part of the Kardashians. It's Hermes Kardashian. Like, duh. So anyway, let me show you what Hermes pieces are for sale. okay, like there's only two for now, like, so there's only two Hermes pieces, like, and that would be the wallet, the Kelly wallet in mock croc. I don't know. Is this authentic? We don't know. But they do want, oh God, it's so jittery. They do want, what is that? $17,000 plus tax, I guess, for a wallet. Right. All right then. And then we got Hermes Birkin 30 handbag for the modical price of, what is it, 65, 66, what is it? 65 something thousand dollars, $65,000, I guess, plus tax, like. But also I zoomed into the picture. The handle is so dirty. Like, I would be like, Kylie, like, listen, like, I get it that you want to like sell a bag for like $65,000, like, but the handles are like so dirty. So like, can you go down with a price to like, I don't know, make it more fair. Like, make it more fair, like 55,000. Like, that's more fair. It's not, obviously, but yeah, so they think to get 65,000 for this. Pizza grease included, says Gosh Get Alive. Yeah, the black stains are around here. The pizza grease included. Pure greed, says Smurfette 74. Dario says, it's a list of all Chris's Birkins that she's not using anymore. I know. This one got a little stain. So let's sell the croc. Let's sell the croc, dolly. Kev says, maybe they have a child named Hermes on the way. You know what? Maybe this was their special way of announcing a new kid. Maybe. Gloria says, if you were a billionaire and you did sell things, wouldn't you do it anonymously? I'm thinking that's what they would do. I would definitely not try to make this into a whole new business. It's like selling secondhand used things. I mean, some of the stuff that they're selling, they're also selling, like, I'm not saying underwear, but like really tiny, tight, skimpy shorts I've seen from Chanel, and like worn shoes. I mean, I'm like, so what is this? Like, for some people who are fanatics of them and they want to own their dirt, they want to own a piece of their sweat in a shoe. I don't know. I mean, I know that there's people out there that are like into shoe, into that kinky stuff. So like, okay, if you're into that and you want to have a worn shoe by one of the, but you guys, no, sorry, no, this just ain't it for me. I have the sneaky suspicion that this is going to morph. This is just my suspicion that this is going to morph into, okay, now it's beginning. Like, now they're selling their used things. But I have a sneaky suspicion this might be morphing into a secondhand website, like consignment store vibes business, like the Real Vestiaire Collective. It almost looks like they're building to something bigger here because they see potential. Mama Chris probably saw potential in building up a business like, Vestiaire Collective or eBay or something like that. And I don't know. I have a sneaky suspicion. What do you guys think? Because it's a bit too clean for it to be just, oh yeah, it's just our stuff. Maybe it is just their stuff now. But I have a bigger vision in mind for this, just my opinion, right? Dario says it's ridiculous that they are even selling stuff so many brands gift to them. And this is another point, very well put, Dario, that I was going to touch base on. And that is, imagine how many of the things, and there's a lot of products on on their website, how many of these things were gifted to them by brands, okay? It's the so-called in PR and marketing, it's called seeding. Yeah, it's a very insipid word, like to plant a seed. It's called seeding when a PR company gives free products to influencers or VIPs. That's called seeding because they seed the logos and the brands, hoping. Now the seeding is for free, meaning that they send the stuff out for free to whatever address they have of famous people or influencers, in the hopes that these influencers slash famous people will wear those pieces for free. Because usually, if you're very famous, you charge the brands to wear their clothes. You have a contract with a brand if you want to have an exclusive deal with a star or a starlet. You pay them, and then they wear your stuff, right? But seeding is different. Seeding is like a brand through PR sending gifts to famous people in the hopes that they will wear it for free, that they like what they receive, that they're going to photograph it, show it on Instagram, or wear it and get photographed. So the brands are trying, right, to get exposure that way. Of course, seeing that some freebies, I don't know if these were purchased or if they were freebies. Well, the Birkins, maybe not, but you never know. But a lot of the stuff is kind of shady that you see them selling on their website here. And it does look like some of the things were gifted. And so the brands might be like, oh, hold on a minute. We gave this to you and now you're like, you don't care for it. You're selling it. Well, yeah. But here's the twist. I think the brands are also happy for their products to be seen in the Kardashian closet online so that people look and see, oh, what does Kim wear usually? Oh, awesome, that brand. Okay, I want to buy that brand too. So this is a great promotion for the brands. I would also not be surprised if Mama Chris did not come up with this diabolical idea and plan to actually have brands pay her to put their stuff on her website. Think about it. I'm not talking about the big brands that you see at the top of the list, like Hermes, Chanel. No. I'm talking about, because if you scroll through all of these products, you're going to get to smaller brands. And this is where I think they might be making coin, just speculating, that they're like saying to the smaller brand, hey, I'm going to put you in my shop. You know, like Kim wore it, but pay me to be represented in my shop. I wouldn't pass it by them, to be honest with you. I would not pass it by them, but I'm just speculating here. This is just allegations. This is just my critical thinking at work. What is your guys' opiniones? Let me know in the comment section down below. And until next time, thumb up this video if you've liked it and subscribe. So that was our Kardashian topic. Sweet Thing says, yeah, there are YouTubers unboxing Kardashian crab hauls. Y'all, what are we doing next? People gonna go dumpster diving behind their house to see like, oh, let's rummage through the Kardashian trash. Don't do it. Don't do it, you guys. Have a little bit of dignity left. A little bit of dignity left. Ron Swanson says, Super Daycock should be a brand. Sorry, Dacob, LOL. Oh, Ron. Freud would have a field trip with you. You can't, you know. Also, if we turned the Daycock into a brand, honey, it wouldn't fit on one t-shirt. It's too big for a t-shirt, honey. Too big. So anyway, Grows, they are selling socks. Yeah, they're selling socks, Gloria, and stuff. I'm telling you. It's a doozy. Thumb up the live stream. What is Dignity? Lol, just kidding, right, Shelby? Like, who's Dignity? I don't know her. Hey, Carol. Oh my God, finally in a live. Hi, Carol. Welcome to the live stream. Let me just touch up my makeup. I'm starting to shine a little bit. The grease is poking through, y'all. By the way, if you are a tier 2 member or patron, you get access. Did you know that you get access to my 2, sometimes even more than 2 hour long live stream pre-show every Saturday. We have a little secret live stream happening before the main live stream where we get really nitty-gritty and where we get really talkative, you know, without fear of repercussions. We've done some really cute unboxings today. And we've had some interesting topics to talk about today. Oh, you best believe we did. So just letting you know. The next live stream is next Saturday. And for Tier 1 members and Tier 1 patrons, every first Saturday of the month, you too get access to the pre-show once a month. Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons get access every weekend, whenever I'm live streaming on a Saturday. So there's that. Carol says, Justin here cleaning after our guests and so happy to see this live. Hi to everyone. Hi, Carol. I hope you had a fun time with your guests. Ron says it was an accident. I swear. I swear. Oh, Carol. Oh, thank you so much, my love.
5,99 super chat from CAROL. Loki addicted to your videos that are keeping me company during hectic days.
Thank you so much, sweet. Let me pop you a cherry. Yes. So Carol says, low-key addicted to your videos that are keeping me company during hectic days. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you. One of the makeups that I'm wearing today, you always ask me about my makeup. It's a little bit low-key today. I wanted to tone it down. I mean, it's very visible, but a little bit. It's huge. I actually started using my big palette because the little palettes are like this, right? This is the big one. This is one of those limited edition things. I got the Caractère 958. Yes, it's a fingerprint magnet, whatever. I know it looks all oily. It doesn't matter. I don't know what to think about this one because with the brush, you can't really pick it up. It's kind of double baked. It's kind of very hard and stiff, the texture. You can't just like take off the color that easily, but I did try to use the gold, this one, and I used this darker shade of like here in the eye area. And the gold also as well a little bit. I've used other palettes, mixed it with this. I didn't just use this, but I'm going to try to use the red next time. Yeah, okay, let me clean it up a little. It's so weird because there is this kind of fallout. Is it called fallout? But then it's not perfumed like roses. So this is blush, but it's also eye makeup, right? They say you can use it as blush, but you can also use it for the eyes. But it is not as soft as their eye makeup. I do prefer their eye makeup, coincidentally. I also started using... I started using this palette. This is really nice, but it's so subtle. I do believe this is a little bit maybe too subtle for live streams. That's the majority of my eye is done with the... Not sponsored, by the way. I bought all of these things. It's my own money. Le Beige Healthy Glow Natural Eyeshadow Palette in the color Warm. So this is a really beautiful palette because it's so beautifully natural. And I used all 5 of the shades. They look lighter here because there's a lot of light, but they're not this light. They're a little bit darker, okay? So most of it is this palette. So these 5, this is the Warm palette. They also have a colder, like a cooler tone. And yeah, you get 5 eye... You get 5 of these eye things. And it's a very, very natural look that you can get with these. And I'm really enjoying this one. And I'm thinking this one to use it more for going out and about rather than for live streams because it's more subtle. It's better for real life. And what I'm noticing more and more with Chanel's Le Beige range is that it's a very beautiful, natural, subtle makeup look, giving you that slight sun-kissed vibe, romantic, soft vibe. Really beautiful for every day. But for camera, a little bit too light for camera. In fact, I had to add the, I had to add a little bit of the bigger one. Oh, Chilla. Oh, Chilla. Thank you so much, sweetie.
Chilaxin Chica donated de $20. Enjoy the stream. Have a wonderful day, Jacob.
Thank you so much, my love. Papa Cherry. There you go. And so, oh, hey, Val. Love the Tis Rivoli Quad. I don't know that one, Val. I love the palette on the eyes and the red for blush. Oh, this one? Okay, the red for blush. I'm going to try to do, you know how Chanel did a whole look with this red on the model? They did like a whole red side here and here, and then the red mascara as well. So I'm going to try to copy that look one time, maybe next live stream, because now I started using this palette. I photographed it before I started using it just to have it in my archive as a photo. Oh my gosh, this looks so gorgeous. Hold on a minute. Let's take a little photo. Let's take a little screenshot moment without the scan thing. Like, hold on. You know what I mean? Little Instagram moment. Love it. So I need to check it out. The colors are divine. Okay, wait. So which one, Vel? Rivoli. Okay. Girl, you're going to have to send me like a, send me a message. Because I'm so going to forget the word Rivoli. Like in 1 hour from now, it's going to be gone. Just gorgeous day. Oh, thanks, Johnny. But truth be told, they're a little bit too compact in this big quad. So it's hard to get the product off. And I'm a little bit irritated by that because then you got to kind of scratch it off and, it's a mess. These have sold out everywhere, by the way. The Blush Brush 110. Can't find it anywhere anymore. It's like Chanel has so many difficulties supplying their stuff again. I mean, I live for... These are my two favorite brushes. I basically use them all the time. The Powder Brush 106. This is for my powder. This is why I touch up my powder all the time. This is the 106. And then the 110 is the Blush Brush. These are my two weapons of choice. You know what I mean? These are my two weapons of choice. Okay? Photo moment. Nothing? No photo moment? Cha. Not working. Okay, we did that. Yeah, so basically these are my two favorite brushes. And then I also use the retractable eye the eye brush for the eye makeup. Those are kind of my three. It has a blender on one end and the eye brush on the other, and they're really cool. These are basically the only three you really need. I do have others as well, but I love these the most. Oh yeah, Jesus, you saw Cristal Eau de Parfum with that ugly new black cap with the CC logo on top, and the essay told me it's not getting discontinued. There's hopes. Yes, I've been also told it's not being discontinued, but it is discontinued in America. Yeah. And the EDT is discontinued in Australia. We know that for sure. The camera needed time to compute. That's how gorgeous. Oh, Ron! Thank you. Chanel brushes are good. I have one that is at least 10 years old and I use every application. Yeah, I mean, I've really had a good time with my brushes as well. Stiffer brush would help, says Debbie. But I like the soft brushes. They like caress your face when you put the makeup on. It feels like a little massage. Like these are really soft in the best of ways. They just make you feel so good. Really enjoying them. What can I tell you? My perfume of the day is Bel Respiro, by the way. Eau de parfum. I know. Go figure. Oh, loving the current formula. It's really, really good. Really good. A best. A best. So, wearing that. Now, I have another topic for you, but thumb up the live stream. Let's get to 250. Where are we now? I don't know. Where are we? So, 218. Okay, we can do 250. Yeah. Oh, easy breezy. All we need is 32 likes to get to 230. But let me also tell you something. A little something. We are going to talk about Hermes and the frisbee of shame at Hermes. We're going to talk about this next. Why? Because let me record this moment for y'all. Okay. Hold on. I have my information here for you guys, which is not computing properly. Really? It is. Okay, we gotta set the hair, darling, set the hair. Ouch. It's a bit tricky because some of the hair gets stuck in this thing. And then we got a whole other can of worms to deal with. All right. Getting fancy for a mess. Okay, I'm ready. Well. Let me lift my Hermes frisbee of shame. Shame. Oh, shame. No, still shame. No, still shame. Shame. Because, you know, Hermes and Skechers, the lawsuit. So I've covered this story a while ago, actually many months ago, where Skechers, you know, shoes, we all know, some of us know, the Skechers shoes and sneakers were taken to court, Hermes, because they were alleging that Hermes was copying some of their sneaker designs or one of their sneaker designs. And a whole legal thing was going to begin in America. And Hermes was going to fight back, and Skechers was going to want money and was going to want, you know, compensation for damages for stealing allegedly their design. And this all of a sudden just kind of disappeared because I guess a court trial was set. Here is the alleged design. So as you can see up here, we got Skechers US design patent outsole bottom. And then we got the Hermes Eclair sneaker with the sole. So I've been reading this article by Blake Breton. It says Hermes settles Skechers patent lawsuit over shoe soles in New York. So what is happening here is basically Hermes decided, you know what? Cha, let us settle out of court. Maybe it's better if we don't risk it. Maybe it's better if we don't try to, win this one. So what this article is telling us by Reuters.com is that the French luxury fashion house Hermes settles a lawsuit brought by Skechers USA. They did not allegedly disclose how much the settlement is, and they did not also reach any sort of open conversation in terms of talking to the press or disclosing what this settlement is for exactly, in terms of how much money is Hermes going to give Skechers, what happens, you know what I mean? They just settled out of court. Everything I say in this video is just my opinion. It's just alleged, not rooted in any truths or facts, okay? Everything is just my opinion for entertainment purposes only. But the shoes are still on sale. So who knows? They might have to pay Skechers for each pair sold. Maybe for the sake of sustainability. I don't know. But the shoes are still available for sale as of now, as we're filming this video. Things might change tomorrow, but the shoes are still available. The Hermes shoes. So the question is, do you think that they're like paying for every sold shoe, all the proceeds to Hermes? Or what's going down? What do you guys think? It's kind of bizarre that Hermes is still selling the shoes, that they did not have to retract them. But maybe because this is a relatively new evolution of this case, because they settled out of court, maybe part of the settlement, because the settlement is still quite fresh, maybe part of the settlement is giving Hermes a certain amount of time to take the shoes out of circulation. I don't know. Interesting. But what I also read in this article, which is also very fascinating, is that the author also writes and says, Skechers has also sued Fila, Reebok, Steve Madden, and other shoemakers in the past for infringing Go Walk design patents in cases that later also settled. Now, once a case settles out of court, there's no culprit, right? There's no winner, there's no loser. Like nobody has lost a trial. Nobody is there saying, oh, I am the culprit. I did, the jury decided in favor of Skechers that Hermes copied them. So they are now convicted as plagiarists. No, that did not happen, because when you settle out of court, there is no jury deciding whether or not you've infringed somebody's copyright or not, right? But the fact that Skechers have been kind of coming after other brands in the past, and the fact that the other brands, according to this article, have also settled out of court, just makes me think, legally, okay, there's no culprit if you settle out of court, right? But I just always feel like if somebody settles out of court, it feels like they're guilty. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know what? Let me not go through all of this hassle of kind of going through it, because it seems like I might lose the case. So let me just give Skechers some money and we call it a day without having to go to trial. So when something like this happens and the other brand settles out of court, I always have the vibe like they're guilty. Now, obviously, this is not the case officially. Legally, it's not the case, because once you settle out of court, there is no verdict. There is no verdict. It's like nothing ever happened. You settled out of court. You know what I mean? Shady, shady, shady. I don't know what is worse in this case, like settling out of court, but like in the public eye, making it official, because we know that this case happened. It didn't go to court. They settled out of court, but we know, the public knows, we know that this has been now settled out of court. So there is also something called the verdict of the public opinion. And the public opinion, as we all know, does not necessarily follow the rules and regulations stipulated by the law. Public opinion is a whole other jury. public opinion is a whole other legal system, honey, because there's no right or wrong when it comes to opinions, because everybody has one, right? So my question is, what do you guys think? Oh, Tina says they were caught. So do you guys think that the public opinion, in the court of public opinion, is Hermes guilty or not? That's the question here. Okay, because if they decide to settle out of court for however much money or for whatever, charity, whatever it is, that's on them. Okay, that's all fine. That's their business. But we're the public opinion, and in our business, it's to have an opinion. So what do you guys think? I think they're guilty. I want to say they're so guilty. Jesus says, cha, they look almost identical. Ron says, are they guilty? Oh, naughty. Oh, nout. Oh, nout. Looks the same, says Krabby. The shoes look the same. Piranha Perfume says, Skechers is a dying brand that desperately looks for money by suing others rather than through their sales. Okay, Piranha, I get what you're saying, but this kind of does look, well, like, it's like, I would have difficulties distinguishing the two. I would think, oh, are they both Hermes? Or, oh, are they both Skechers? Bible says looks awfully similar to me. They're not even that nice though, says Crybaby Uzagi. I don't know, it's giving orthopedic shoes. Ivy says, I have Pumas that look the same way, so I don't know. Tina says Skechers is a legit company. Skechers making their money on the back end, says Heartbreak Hotel, and Shelby says it's identical. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What is our public opinion thinking about the situation? Is this infringement of copyright? You know what I mean? Did Hermes kind of take a little bit something from the design of Skechers, or completely not? They would have never lost if they went to court. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Oh, Piranha says there are differences. However, the waves on the Hermes sole are looking left while they are straight in the Skechers. It's done with so many brands now. It's the norm today, says Tina. I think what they were kind of going for, what Skechers was going for with trying to, take Hermes to court, was not the fact that the waves were slightly, I don't know if Hermes would have tried to fight and by saying our waves are to the back and these waves are all straight. I don't think that's the point. I think the point is the structure of the shoe having this frontal wavy part, then that internal central wavy part, which is orange down here, and then again the frontal wavy part on the other side, which is kind of a mechanical thing that makes them very similar. I think that's what they're kind of going for more than the actual, is the wave left or right. I think there's always, when it comes to these things, like a level of, oh, how much is a consumer going to think that this is indeed a Skechers shoe, or how much they're going to think that this is indeed a Hermes shoe. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of where Hermes then probably said, you know what, we're not going to risk going to court for this. Let's just settle out of court. I'm just speculating here because obviously they did settle out of court. So I'm wondering why. It seems obvious to me. But hey, let me know in the comment section down below. Until next time, thumb up this video and subscribe. Ron Swanson, yeah, how much can we rip off and not get caught? I'm telling you, it's a mess. It's a mess. Hold on. So there's that. And then I also wanted to talk. This one's really funny. Oh my gosh. Let's get some thumbs up. And then we're going to talk about, you guys, I have other news for you. This is ridiculous. I don't even know what to tell you. Oh, we can get to 250. That's awesome. Yay. 222. 222. Annie Persian. Hey, sweetie. They kind of look like those ugly Louboutin shark sneakers. They should both be sued. I love the Oprah Winfrey moment. And you get sued, and you get sued, and you get sued. Live in Ferret. Oh, Steph says definitely infringement. In the court of public opinion, it seems like the fashion bunker has come to a verdict. Ya guilty. Ya guilty. Ya guilty. You're not going to Preshow. You're not going to Preshow. Not at Chanel. Not anywhere. Shelby says, isn't this common practice in the industry to copy models but not the logo? Kind of, unless somebody didn't patent that shape first. Then you can get into a pickle, I believe. Oh, Piranha says, the rule of 7 differences in IP law. Gloria says, it could be that this was Skechers' intellectual property taken from a once employee of Skechers, thinking it was theirs to give and gave it to Hermes, not realizing all they created was owned. Possibly. Bible says, I love the way you say guilty. Makes me chuckle every time. Guilty. Yeah, because they are guilty. They're guilty. Jesus and the hits just keep a-coming. Sue and Ferret. 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 It's a Hermes. You best believe, Saya. Let's get to 250. 250, anybody? Let's get to 250. 250. 232. We're at 230. Objection. Oh, sustained. Cause for speculation. We still remember the Amber Heard, the good old times when we were live streaming every day. I didn't even have time to shower. It was like, oh my God, they're in court already. It's like 8 a.m. and they were in court. And like, we're like, okay, we got to start the live stream. We got to start the live stream. Kate Moss is coming. Kate Moss is going to testify today. And I literally managed to sit down, turn on the camera, the live stream started just in time because like Kate Moss testified like right then and there and we caught it on camera. Boy, that was amazing. That was amazing. Tina's like, objection. Overruled. Sustained. You can have your moment in the rebuttal. You can have your moment in the rebuttal. Oh, wait, this side. But let the lawyers speak. Let your colleagues speak first, okay? You're going to have your moment in the rebuttal. The weirdo doctor that was like giving us Coke vibes. He was like that all the time. Bible was like, yes, I'm 110% guilty. Thankfully, the verdict was overruled. Because Ron said you're guilty of chuckling. Johnny says, I'm always cool and funny, Tina. Wink, wink. Oh my God, that Dr. Debbie. Yes, he was making faces. He had like this weird. He was aggressive. I mean, call a spade a spade. You know, he wasn't just like taking it peacefully. He was like, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. He was like a gargoyle. He felt like one of those tiny, you know who he felt like to me? Stitch from Lilo. From Lilo and Stitch. Before Stitch became domesticated. Well, like when Stitch was just a little crazy furry animal, alien, that's what he gave me. He gave me Stitch vibes. He messes, Nicole. Mess. There's a little booklet. I can't find it. Where'd it go? So, yeah. 234. Let's get to 250. All we need is 16 more thumbs up. And then we're going to talk about Kanye. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not just yeah, but yeah. Yeah. Um, oh my God, Jesus. Old people chewing on air thing. You know, it's that thing of like old people chewing on air. That doesn't happen. Every age chews on air. Don't you know it? It's the chewing on air is the new black. 237. Everybody's like, oh hell no. You know what? We're not gonna get to 250 likes because we don't want to talk about Kanye. But it's interesting because fashion is involved. Well, I mean, if you want to call it fashion, but um, fashion is involved, and also sports fashion, shady moves like the likes of Dynasty and Dallas. Like we're talking, there's some shady stuff happening. So we're 239 likes, which means we need 11 more to reach 250 and get the story. And let's get the scoop. Let's get the down low and the lowdown on the Kanye story. Why is this one hair always doing this to me? It's that one strand of hair that decides that it wants to be, look, there, this one. It always does this to me. Bitch. You see 241? I see 240. Sylvia, the necklace is by Moschino. Jeremy Scott from Moschino. This was the Barbie collection, 2015. 243. We need 7 more to go. We'll go. After we reach the 7 more, we're at 250 likes. And when we reach 250 likes, we're going to talk about Kanye. You best believe. Hey, Pao Simar. How's it going, sweetie? Sylvia says, who's your necklace? I read that one already. The lip puckering thing. Rumor has it she will be in Aquaman. Really? Amber Heard? Hey, Deeply Airing. How's it going, sweetie? Really? So they decided to actually have her in Aquaman 2 after all? I thought they were going to cut out her parts or whatever. What did he do this time? Oh, Kanye. Maybe for the hate watch angle, says Deeply Airing. Yeah, we were discussing that during the trial. Like, somebody in Hollywood, I said that. I was like, if they're clever, they're going to keep her in Aquaman 2 because that's going to get a lot of people to come to watch the movie just to hate watch it. You know what I mean? I totally see that happening. And the tights he wore. Quinn! I mean... Oh, okay, Tina. Her character was cut big time. But maybe there's just enough, like, to see... Just, you know, she's there just enough for people to talk and to tell other people that she's in it so that they also go and see the movie. But she's not in it enough for people to feel like they're giving her a second chance. I don't know. Like Damage Control? Oh, from your sources. Ooh, Tina, do tell. Do tell, darling. No, we didn't make... I'm still at 249, and there's a little thing flying right here. Seriously? There's nothing like a hysterical... Where are you? We did it, Joe. We did it. Over 250! Yay! Congrats to everybody. We have reached 250. Oh my God, you guys. This is fabulosity. All right, let me now get this. It's when they go crazy like this. It's going to drive me nuts. I can't talk about Kanye with this thing. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where did you go, you beast? All right. Let's do the Kanye thing. So, I actually... Okay. Well, if it isn't Kanye West again with shenanigans, I know now it's Ye, not Kanye anymore, but is Adidas now Ad instead of Adidas? Are they abbreviating as well? Because Adidas might be in for a bit of cuts because apparently billions have been lost with whatever is left of the Yeezy collection. We're going to get to the nitty-gritty. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today and get access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Dakeable spelled together there as well for extra perks. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream every Saturday and in the middle of the week sometimes as well. So hi, chat. Join us for the live streams. So listen, as Insider reports, Adidas still doesn't know what to do with its $1.3 billion mountain of unsold Yeezy stock. 6 months after cutting ties with Kanye West, reads the title of the article. Now, that's a lot of money. And this article also speculates, so they're like, the CEOs are talking at Adidas. Oh, by the way, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in any truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. So, allegedly, oh my gosh, apparently, they've been talking about, wait, hold on, cut here. Okay. That was a bug. And cut. Apparently, they've been talking about what are the options that they have, because they thought if we sell these shoes, people are going to come for us because like we're backpedaling, we cut our contract with Kanye, but now like we're deciding to anyway make a profit from these shoes. That's like not something that is well seen, especially after all of his weird remarks that he's been saying. Some of them also, you know, anti-Semitic. I mean, it was really some bad stuff that he said. So Adidas cut. But now they have these billions apparently of stock left over footwear. And they think they can't sell it because that's bad for their image. If they don't sell it, what are they going to do with all this stuff? Destroy it? That's very bad for the environment. That's also bad for their image. So then they thought, what if we sell it at cost and just up it a little bit, and that little bit of earnings, we donate everything to charity? And then they thought, but if we do that, you know, Yeezy footwear is always like very, like people really want it. And they're going to resell it. And then there's going to be a whole other parallel market going on, because they said a lot of people, a lot of companies have been asking Adidas, have been offering to Adidas to buy the stock out from Adidas at cost and then do whatever they want to do with it. But Adidas says, no, we don't want these shoes to be then profited off of. Like if we're going to do something for charity, we don't want to see these shoes going for exorbitant amounts of money in the secondhand market. That's also going to be detrimental to Adidas's image as well. So like Adidas is kind of saying we're at a loss no matter what we do. We can't destroy them. We can't give them away for free because then they're going to go for a ton of money secondhand market, which they don't want either. We can't sell them for the regular price because, you know, we would be like going back at our word because we said we're not going to work with him anymore. So they're really kind of stuck in this position of having a ton of stock left and losing a ton of money. It's not the best year for Adidas, let me tell you, because they've already had the issue with Balenciaga as well. Now, here comes Kanye saying, you know what, you guys, I'm going to just start doing my own shoes and my own new line of Ye or Yeezys. And just to be very, very sure that they don't look anything like what I've been doing with you, Adidas, I'm going to make a completely new style. Let me show you. Let me move to the side. And Kanye is like, you know what? So Kanye is playing, I guess Kanye is in his Peter Pan phase of life. So he's doing these little tight leggings and little socklets, little tiny socks. the little sock shoelets, the little sneakerlets, socklets, shoelets. That's the new Yeezy. With the D'Artagnan, I don't know. It looks like he's been to some improv class in LA, you know. He's been to the Groundlings or something. And then I don't know if if this is also Yeezy, but then there's this thing that looks like royalty. So Kanye West visits his new store on Melrose Avenue. So speaking of LA and the Groundlings, look at this little shady creature, what he did. So let me show, I might come back to the little sneakerlets later, but let me show you the Adidas store on Melrose from kind of overhead view. And I've actually been here. So this entire thing here, okay, this is the building from a bird perspective. The Adidas original store, Los Angeles. Okay. And yes, they do have parking on the rooftop of the building. And I did park here once and I was in the store. It's a funny store. Then there's a barber shop in this building. And then this building, guess what this building is? This building here, Kanye rented it out or bought it, I don't know what he did, to open up his Yeezy store. Oh, the shade. Oh, the shade. So Kanye is opened up his store here, right next door to the Adidas store. He's selling his little socklet, Yeezy socklets. Adidas is like, we can't sell any more Adidas because, like, we cut our ties with you, Kanye. And he's like, yes, queen. Yes, we're going to sell our Yeezys and you're going to sell nothing to stop us. Could you imagine? This is hilarious. I find this, first of all, the fact that he would go so far is just diabolically funny. Just to rub it into Adidas, you know, like he's like, no, I got it going my way. It's my way or the highway. So, so since we are filming in front of a live audience, let me read your chats. Heartbreak says, I love his petty side. Miss Jelly says, it reminds me of kid pajamas. OMFG stop, says Paparazzi. Tem Bryce. Famika says, reminds me of men in the ballet slipolets. Yes. Let's do the Kanye, let's dance, darling. I listen, I know. So now you got your church, you got your store right next to Adidas. And now with these, I think the moment has come to officialize the cult. And everybody in the Yeezy cult is going to wear these little socklets. And everybody's going to do the dance in the morning of the sunrise. And the dance at sunset. And we're going to all dance. And it's going to be fabulous, darling. It's going to be fabulous. And we're going to do it on the rooftop of the Adidas building. While like Adidas is like closing for the day. Oh, woe is me. They didn't sell enough again. And like, okay, now let's go to the rooftop and look at the sunset and dance in the socklets, in the Yeezy socklets. Ron Swanson says, does he even know what he's wearing? Tyler says, oh, not Melrose. Tipa says, he and his new wife are going for it to piss off him. Oh, man. I used to live right by there, says Nicole. Oh, right by there. I used to live right by there, says Nicole. But, oh my gosh, I was like so close to you then when I went to, visit the store. Shelby says, that is ground zero where the tragedy happened. So we definitely miss the old Kanye, says Miss Jelly. He looks like a randomized sim character, says Jizzes. A little bit. It's the beard for me, maybe. Maybe he's wearing Skims, says Crybaby Uzagi. Supporting Kim, wearing Skims. No, apparently this is his collection. I've never heard the word socklets said so much. Yeah, and sneakerlets as well. Well, guys, let me know your thoughts about Kanye throwing shade at Adidas by renting a space adjacent, almost adjacent to them, with a barber in between, and selling his Yeezys while Adidas can't sell their humongous stock that's left over. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Thumb up this video and subscribe. Bye. Damn it. This freaking, you know what? I swear to God, there's this one freaking beast. Yeah, you're so gonna be deceased before you even know it. Where'd it go? Ah, it's back. And this one is particularly hysterical, by the way. I cannot focus on anything with this thing flying around. Oh, it's so hot. Well, at least he could take a visit to that barber, right? Adidas can sell those Yeezys if they pay him the royalties. No, I don't. No, the problem is not that. I think the issue is that they really don't want to ruin their reputation by selling those shoes. You know, they don't want to backpedal now. It's not about, he said some terrible stuff, racial terrible stuff, anti-Semitic terrible stuff. So they cannot sell his, they don't want to, you know, I get it. I understand that, like, they can't. It's $1.3 billion worth of stuff. Their employees, he's like, give it to their employees to wear. There's not enough employees to wear billions. I mean, we're talking hundreds of thousands of pairs of shoes, you guys. He said that on purpose so they would drop him. His contract was trash. Whatever. I mean, yeah, I've heard that. I don't care. I just find it hilarious that this whole thing is happening. And, you know, I wish them all the best. I wrote a news story on it Friday. They said they really don't want to destroy them. No, because that's bad for the environment. That's what they said. That's what she said. So yeah, Carol says, ever so slightly off topic, but is no one boycotting Adidas in general? I mean, I'm pissed as Balenciaga as well as Adidas for not having a proper statement and actions following. Just wondering. Bible says donate them to people in Africa who do not own a single pair of shoes. At least they'd go to people who need them. What can I tell you? I don't think that it's that easy for them, because they would have to organize some organization to work in distribution and sending it off to some country in Africa. And then I think the possibilities of that organization snatching the shoes and selling them secondhand instead of giving them to the needy people in Africa is quite high, because Adidas doesn't want to spend even more money than they've already spent and lost. So I don't think that Adidas would be the one organizing private ships and cargo planes to deliver the stuff to Africa. I don't think they want to lose more money than they've already lost. You know, it's tricky with a business like that, you know. Assuming Africans don't have shoes is really weird, says Jesus. Well, assuming that people don't need shoes is also really weird. I mean, you know, if I would prefer food, you know what I mean? If I'm in a pickle, and healthcare, yeah. I also think so, Gloria. They're just gonna wait. They're wasting money storing them. So right now their storage costs money as well, right? So they're losing money. With every day that they keep them in storage, they're paying on top. So, but they still have to wait a little bit more until more time has passed so that they can, I'm just speculating here, so that they can make them disappear and nobody's going to be the wiser, you know, but it needs time because not everybody's still too alert about it. And if some time passes, maybe they can then dispose of them. But if they do, and if that kind of gets discovered, you know, and there's proof that they actually did do it that way, they're going to get in a lot of trouble again. So I don't know if they're going to want to risk it at this point. Very, very tricky. Tina says, who are the people that would lease or sell him that new property after the mess he created? Are they looking for trouble too? I don't know if he bought it, if he rented it. I don't know. I don't know. It is funny though. Adidas and the Yeezy store next door with a barber shop in between. Pinky Bird says, all those donated shoes will put local artisans out of business. It's like no matter how you look at it, it's I think Adidas is going to lose a lot of money. You know, why can't they recycle the shoes? Because recycling costs a lot of money. They're going to lose even more money. So they don't want to lose even more money. It's really complicated. Sorry, I just had to write a note. Multitasking as we speak, darling. Sweetie darling. Just donate to the Salvation Army and take the tax right off, says T-Pal. Carol says, I still see Yeezys in those super expensive sneaker stores and people buy them like there's no tomorrow. They're still very popular, yeah. I mean, I don't know, you guys. I've also seen people, y'all, I've seen people still shopping at Balenciaga. And Balenciaga has still not let Demna go. So, yeah. Hey, Joyful Remorse. Yeah. They get a tax write-off if they have to destroy them too. There you go. Gloria says, there's also some special write-off when destroyed, if I remember correctly. Miss Molly says, there aren't nearly enough Adidas Yeezy shoes to go to all the children in the world who are shoeless, says Miss Molly. Chilla says, they can be bedroom slippers so no one sees you in them outside. Exactly, Lily Smitty. Damn if they do, damn if they don't. That's what Adidas is saying, allegedly, right? Kev says, Kering probably still banking on Balenciaga's sale from Asia. Possibly, right? But I still see people wearing it. And I still see people buying it. When I'm out and about, traveling and looking what's going on in the shops, I see people shopping in Balenciaga still. So it's not like it's over for them. Very bizarre situation. Very bizarre situation. And there's a whole faction of young people who are into fashion. You know, the ones like that are into the dark fashion. And they are defending Demna and they are defending Balenciaga like there's no tomorrow. They're standing hardcore. Like they're completely in denial of what happened. And there's YouTubers wearing it. Maria, darling. Oh, man. She was like, you guys, I know Balenciaga's canceled, but I have so many nice things from them. I don't want to throw them away, so I'm just going to keep wearing what I already have, but I'm not going to buy any new ones. But I'm wearing this today. Don't hate me. I'm like, oh, God. Oh, my 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 God. Jesus says the gay wannabe raver twink. Who's that? Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Hold on. I think I know who you're talking about. Hey, Melissa. Yes, even in your comment section, one person replied to me that we owe Demna a lot. What? Really? Oh my God. Who do? Cha, I can't even. Who would do that? Who would say something like that? I was looking for vintage Balenciaga pieces by Nicola from a decade ago, and they are more expensive than ever, says Kev. Cha. Oh, Joe Mo says, so I have Balenciaga bags. I'm not going to stop wearing them. They're from way before their controversy, early 2000s, but I'm not going to buy any more. Oh, there you go. I just said that. Okay, now you see your video. Yeah, it is what it is. If it's good quality and you love them, you wear them. You hope just that they don't have too many logos visible on them. What are you going to do? I get it. It's also not sustainable to throw stuff away like that, right? But yeah, I just wouldn't buy new ones. Chilla says, I don't have any issue with people wearing what they already owned. You can't get a refund and you might as well enjoy them. I agree. Blue Bannister says, people can do what they want, to be honest. In which respect? You can't just like unalive a person on the street. You can't just do what you want. But in this instance, like if you're implying that people can wear what they want, yeah. Not in some countries you can't. What country are we talking about? If you're a woman in certain countries, you got to cover yourself up completely. You can't wear what you want. Covered with a twilly, says Gosh Get a Life. Motorcycle bags were my favorite and a chokehold on me for a while, says Joyful Remorse. Bible says, my pair of Adidas Balenciaga shoes arrived within 2 days of the scandal breaking and I haven't worn them once. They're sitting in the box. Oh boy. That's timing for you. That's timing for you. Jeno says, same, I agree. The city bags don't have logos. I'm keeping mine. Yeah, do whatever you feel is right. I never really liked Balenciaga, so for me, it's easy. And I never followed those wannabe, what did Jesus call them? Ravers. So, you know, they seem to be super lame to me. Anyway, Carol says, we never know whether a Balenciaga bag was gifted by a dear family member, for example. No harm in wearing old bags. Right. Yeah. Even though I personally cannot bring myself to do that yet, says Carol. Joyful says, my thing is we just have to try our best to be as ethical as we can be in this broken system. Shelby says, can't we just make DIY projects with those shoes to make them look different? Blue Bannister says, Dolce & Gabbana also seem to be acceptable again. Yeah, I don't know. Are they acceptable? Because like to me, well, I don't know if they're morally acceptable, but like style-wise, they're still quite a travesty, in my humble opinion. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know. For me, their stuff is just always so tacky. Like if I walk in some like department store and there's like several brands like next to each other, not necessarily like a corner store, like a shop in shop, but like literally, you know, when you have like 4 racks dedicated to this brand and the next to is like 4 racks dedicated to that brand and stuff like that, and the one that always is a thorn in the eye is Dolce & Gabbana. Always. Like they're so out of touch with reality. Oh, hold on a minute. I got the I think I caught the culprit. I think I caught the flying thing. Thank God. It was so annoying. Maybe it wasn't it. I don't know. And it's always like an eyesore to have the Dolce & Gabbana stuff hanging with their little display. It's so tacky. It's so out of touch with the times. It's like beyond. I don't know. I have the feeling they're like 10 years back still, or maybe even 15 years back, you know? And then there's other brands like hanging next to them and they look like so much more modern and kind of in tune with the times. But like Dolce & Gabbana always seems so out of touch. Oh, Dario, you miss the early 2000s Dolce? No, I don't. Not at all. I miss the early 90s Dolce & Gabbana. Yeah. Yeah. The like everything from 1991 to 1998. That's Kev, I think Dolce & Gabbana I don't know if it's privately owned or if there's stock. They might be still privately owned, you guys. I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure. Yes, Dario. 1995. Monica Bellucci and Isabella Rossellini. Amazing. I have quite a few pieces from that collection. But I also have, when they just started, the D&G brand, which was not Dolce & Gabbana, but D&G. Dolce & Gabbana started in 1985, right? D&G started in 1989 or 1991. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have... Oh, wait, I can show you a photo. I have some of the most... So my favorite collection from D&G was Fall Winter 1995. D&G. Also love Dolce & Gabbana 1995, but D&G. And let me see if I can find some pictures to share with y'all. Oh, how time flies. Because I'm scrolling back in time, trying to find the... Where were they? Hold on. Okay. So, as you guys know, my 2017 was the year that I decided to only buy secondhand, only vintage stuff, only used. I stopped buying new for an entire year. Okay. Really? Are we gonna? Okay. Well then. Sure. Why not? I stopped buying new for an entire year. I made this experiment. People made fun of me back then, and then it became popular to do it later, you know, when Greta Thunberg became the face of the world and blah, 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 right? So anyway, I did that experiment, and in that year, I hunted down a lot of vintage Dolce & Gabbana pieces from the 90s. And I can't see any of them here now. Of course, when I don't look for them, I see a ton of those photos on my iPad. When I do look for them, I cannot find one single photo. Isn't that just classic? Such a doozy. Why can't I find anything when I look for it? This is so frustrating. I need a better system, like a photo archiving photos. But you can imagine, I mean, After so many years of collecting photos, you have like, what, 10 years of content? It's insane. Hold on. Like literally insane. Oh, wait, no, I wasn't. So where? Oh, okay. Okay. So, all right. Here is me blonde with the 1995 D&G Shield. Hold on. Let me zoom it in. Okay. So those were the days. So this is 2016. So I hunted those. I was looking for those for years, because they were very, very hard to hunt down, right? Then the foldable double sweater. Okay, this one is amazing as well. So it's a jacket cardigan. Okay, so it's a cardigan jacket with a vest that is sewn onto it, and you kind of lift it up and you wear the vest on top of the cardigan, but you can also let the vest fall. It's sewn onto the cardigan. Oh, gorgeous. And then you just let it hang. So I took a picture. I'm going to show you a picture now of me in a mirror so you can see the vest hanging behind me. I mean, it's so awesome. So the vest is hanging, right? So I have that cardigan. The vest is attached to the cardigan. You see it, it's hanging. And then here in the close-up, you see how gorgeous the knitwear. They had amazing knitwear back in the day. And they had that huge chunky logo. I mean, they were, the logo maniacs back then. That's such an awesome piece. I love that sweater. Of course, I still have it in my collection, in my archives. And this is a beautiful little, nifty little vest with pearls attached to it. That's a gorgeous little piece. Then, yeah, 90s D&G. They were amazing, you guys. What can I say? They were really cool. They had it, And then they lost it. They had it, but then they lost it, Here's a little look. This is a Dolce & Gabbana jacket and a D&G bag. The D&G bag is in faux alligator or croc, like mock croc, but it is leather, but it's patent embossed leather. And the jacket is a Dolce & Gabbana jacket. And the pants are Y3. Sneakers are Rick Owens for Adidas. And the socks are Y3. Skinny legend, right? Those were the days. Pre-pandemic, y'all. Pre-pandemic. Ah! The Chanel chain sunglasses. Yes, we have these as well. Yeah, those were the days. Look at me now. Look at me now. Now we got hair for days, honey. Hair for days. Oh, I forgot I had these. Okay, so this is a New Era cap with the Andy Warhol dollar sign on it. But the sunglasses, let's see if anybody can guess. I'm going to pop your cherry if you guess by who these sunglasses are. And I need the full guess. It's a collaboration. I want both names, okay? Let's see who guesses. I'm going to pop your cherry if you guess. Okay, so the cap is New Era with Andy Warhol. And the sunglasses are pink, very light pink with black lenses. And Tina says Versace. And I'm going to give you a hint. Lily says Fendi. And I'm going to give you a hint. This is one of the first experiments made with 3D printing of eyewear. And the material is a very special material called Mylon. Not nylon with an N, but Mylon with an M. So the material is Mylon. Sorry, I have to always cover myself here because I'm hitting the microphone. Tina says Vivian. Mahona says Marc Jacobs. It's a tablet, Winter. It's a iPad mini. Kev says Mytika. There's no such brand. With Margiela. No. Mytika doesn't exist, darling. You've switched a couple of letters. You're welcome, sweetie. No, you didn't hear of Mytika, Jam Human. No. There you go. JCN. Mykita. Yes. But nobody guessed. Mykita with who? Because this is one of the... Jesus like, Margiela? No. This is one of those special collaborations with one of those designers that I often tell you that I like a lot. And when I say the name of the designer, everybody's like, who's that? Lily Smitty. No, Mykita never worked with Chanel. No. Oh, Shelby's like, I'm afraid I'm an uncultured swine in regards to fashion, my dears. I live vicariously through you all. Oh, don't worry about it. We all have our little specializations, you know. I also wouldn't be able to tell you all the new up-and-coming names out there. Kev, there you go. Bernhard Wilhelm, yes. Bernhard Wilhelm, Mykita. Papa Cherry, Kev. Kev won. Because you did say it before, Mykita, and okay, the hair, honey, honey. Let me tell you. So there you go, Bernhard Wilhelm for Mykita. Yes, it's the Bernhard Wilhelm for Mykita sausage sunglasses. He actually gave male names to all of his glasses, but these looked literally like sausages. They had like a sausage vibe to them. Hey, hooray, Cherry, despite my dyslexia. Oh, don't worry about it. You still got a cherry popped. You might be dyslexic, but you're terrific. Terrific, darling. Terrific. Thank you, Jacob. I treasure the pearls of wisdom and knowledge you present. Well, because we'll go. Hit it, Bubbles. We'll go. Come on, Bubbles. Hit it, Bubbles. Thank you all for tuning into this live stream. We made it, oh my gosh, 3 hours. You see, I always want to do 2 hours and we end up 3 hours. But we're living ferret.
I'm living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret.
And we're dying ferret.
Dying ferret.
Oh, ciao.
Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Ciao.
Mods, are you listening? Thank you to the mods for keeping us safe in this live stream today. Hit it, Bubbles.
A special thanks to the mods in the fashion bunker. Thanks to Debbie, Jesus, Creation, Nicole, Kebs, and Gloria. Bubbles loves you.
And there you go. Also, we also have Madame Ross, darling, are you there?
Dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret. Or something like that. Please let me sing it in for you. Ah!
Baby Yoda, you're translucent again. Look at you. Now your brain is a bouquet of flowers. And now you're hiding in the tapestry flowers. Where's Baby Yoda? I don't know. I can't see him. He now has like a new ability. He's now kind of hiding. He can now blend into the background. Well, Baby Yoda says hi to everybody. I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream and the pre-show as well for those of you who are Tier 1 or Tier 2 members. This was the first pre-show of the month. I mean, today was the first pre-show of the month, so Tier 1 and Tier 2 members could join. Otherwise, Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons always get access to the 2+ hour pre-shows every week. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see y'all this coming Wednesday with new topics, with a new shade, with new things to talk about in the Fashion Bunker. Magic happens in the Fashion Bunker. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. Love you, Jacob. Love you too, Johnny. Love you, Melissa, Gloria. He's a ghost. Well, I guess so. In a way, you could say this is kind of not Baby Yoda. Technically, it could be Yoda because the spirit of Yoda, you know. The Bible says, this was a fun live stream. I always enjoy them. Thank you so much, Bible. Gloria says, everyone have a wonderful upcoming week. Whoop, whoop. Mahona says, oh, can't wait. Heartbreak Hotel says, good night, folks. Kev says, thank y'all. Shikma, hey, Shikma. Hey, Val. Thanks for the live. Thank you for tuning in. Miss B, Jesus, Debbie. See y'all soon. Gosh, get a life. Andrea Myers, Johnny, Gloria Rathinos, Nicole Pancakes, Heartbreak Hotel, Aisha, Audrey, Shelby, Joyful Remorse, Monarch, Zara Justina, happy birthday to you again, my love. Tina, and everybody else in the Fashion Bunker who's here and who's a little bit, please send fruit gummy, the Picky Ricky, for everybody who's also a little bit shy and not always ready to chat. I want to say hi and bye to all of you as well. Steph, Mahones, Basic Bag Lady, and thumb up the live stream, will ya? And until next time, may the force be with you and never give up on love. Bye.